we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Dante Pettis now from his end zone. Going to the air right away, Lawrence. Got a man open, it's Darren Waller. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. This defense for the Vikings, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Now a 2nd and 2. In motion right, that's Metcalf. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, then maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Lawrence going to move him around a bit. The chart goes in motion left. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the Vikings who won that one on the road, so they'll look for the sweep here in Minneapolis. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now Prescott. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Well, Charles, it's early, but that's a key 3rd down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. Here's pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
They'll give to Hall. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing. Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And now an audible here into something else. They'll run with Hall. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
One more time with Hall. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Breece Hall with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Pettis now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings.
This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
They spent the week at practice saying, we know our rating's not that great, and we know we're facing the number 1 passing team in the league, but there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself, you don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
third down. Lawrence. And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Well, that's how you convert on third down with an explosive gain of 34.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Red on red.
First and 10, Taylor now. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Hey, Jupiter. 11. 11.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Had no command that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is third and 11. In motion right, that's Metcalf. Now Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Taylor. And they'll get him down at about the 37. Well short of the first. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They're going on fourth down. Lawrence. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Lions turned away on fourth down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've got the 70-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. Now Prescott going to change the play. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19.
Under. 47. Hey, 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He's got it to Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Giving it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10.
Hey, kill. 26.
Now Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Brown. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. First and 10 in the red zone. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Give to Hall running right. Runs through the contact. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a second and 2.
Kill.
Prescott now. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
46, 46. 46.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! Marquise Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Now that touchdown won't allow you to totally relax, but you can breathe a little easier now. Just increased their lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Pettis now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
All right, let's go. All right, here we go. 13, move.
In motion right is Watkins. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there for Detroit. 49 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Take right over.
The Chark goes in motion left. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are back within a score. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he returns this to the 22. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And it will take it down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1st down, Prescott. This pass out wide to Hall.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Second and a couple.
Prescott to throw it.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And again, it's Prescott.
Throw over the middle. He finds Williams.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop her with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up.
Here's Prescott. Finding Williams once more. Complete. Touchdown, Vikings! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Carlson down to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Pettis now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
Let's go. 13, Luke. Hey, I'm gone.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
And Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's A.J. Cole now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Agnew now to return. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. Carlson able to put this one through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled in the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now they'll audible to something else.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw is Prescott. Flush to his right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
And they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. On play action, Lawrence.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Go, go. Street. Sink right. 11. Go.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Third down and 13.
30 left. Take right open. Hey, get up. 11, Agate. Go, let's go. 13, loose.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down, Lions. Hey, I'm gun. Go, go. Sink right. Check, 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 check.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Go street. 11, 11.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25.
And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25.
A big play there for Detroit. 42 yards.
And the Lions first down.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
11, 11. Go, go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Hey, Lion,
2nd and 10.
30 left.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Take right open, open. Here we go.
And to throw again is Lawrence. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
11, Agate. Go, go, let's go. 13, Luke. Luke. Here we go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Easy. Read it. 24. Read it. 24.
On 1st down, Lawrence. A coverage sack. Too long to get rid of it. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Play action. It's Lawrence. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Gun. Go, go. Sink right. Hey, smash. 11, 11.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence.
Over the middle, complete. It's Taylor. And the step will come inside the 5 of the 4.
Watkins in motion left. Fourth down. Here's Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Prescott, he's going to change things up here. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Kill. 47.
Prescott now on second down.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Kill.
They'll run with Hall. Now he's free up the right sideline. Breece Hall inside the 20 and all the way down to the 5. 109 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal.
On first down, right back to Hall.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, kill. Kill.
Now Prescott. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Pettis now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now Lawrence on first down. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Now Lawrence to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Take right open.
Lawrence going to throw again. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up fourth down.
Hey, kill. 11, Agate.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. Here's a diving catch right side. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw complete here to Waller.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Trevor Lawrence.
A 3-yard run as he kept it himself.
And the Lions get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now down to 20. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10.
Now Prescott. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup at 4.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play. On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
47.
Prescott on 3rd and 2.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Now they'll change things up. A give running right is Hall.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
128 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Throwing, Prescott. This will be caught by Brown. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Why? Here we go, go to 54. Here we go, 46. 46.
Prescott to throw it. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Prescott now.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Personally, I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got to bracket it out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough. 3rd and long for Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 53-yard.
The kick by Carlson is good.
So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Pettis now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
13, Luke. Hey, I'm gone.
Now Lawrence.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
That is caught. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
Hey, Ron.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
Oh, he shifts past him.
And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 13 yards.
11.
And the Lions 1st down.
They go play action with Lawrence. And the pass complete to Waller on the out route.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 13-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Over the middle, he's got Watkins. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Again, it's Lawrence.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Trevor Lawrence.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory, no question.
Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.